This man was one of the most depraved serial killers in American history. Fish grew up in an orphanage from a young age and experienced physical abuse, which he claimed that he enjoyed. Combined with his family history of mental illness, this is a recipe for a serial killer. As a young adult, Fish moved to New York City, where he worked as a house painter, and here he married and had 6 children, making everyone around him believe he was just a normal man. However, that was far from the truth, as he would work as a male prostitute and practice self-harm by inflicting many forms of suffering onto himself, including inserting needles into his body. An X-ray of Fish's pelvis found more than 24 self-embedded needles. Soon after, he also started abducting, torturing, and murdering children. Fish would pick young children who were either mentally disabled or African American as his victims, later explaining that he assumed these people would not be missed after being killed. One of his most horrifying crimes was the murder of 10-year-old Grace Budd, where Fish lured her away from her family, making her believe she was going to a party. Years later, he sent a harrowing letter to Grace's mother describing in detail how he abused, slaughtered, and cannibalized her daughter. Fortunately, this letter eventually led to Fish's capture, as the envelope contained a key clue that enabled the police to track him down. He was then convicted of Grace's murder and sentenced to death in 1936 by electric chair, ending the life of one of the most degenerate killers in history.